since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the vip. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Got me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
Oh, okay.
I just had to let you know, it's the young, incredible,
Go back.
honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that working. For real, I don't pretend.
You're black, son, you might know.
Knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening.
Yeah, we about to play now.
Now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 20.
Hey, Black, get focused, man.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Black, what's the name of that
A few
website?
moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. This is taken at his 4.
What was the nigga name? Al Sharpton? He was protesting, this and that. That nigga's under the curtains right now. Niggas don't be caring. It be political, man. It be wanting this money, man.
Al Sharpton, I'm over there. They get him out there, throw him a couple of hours, they get him out there real fast. Jesse Jackson, too.
Fake ass niggas. Rich as hell. Sitting back in that field house and already
Throwing on first down. Rouse. And open left side is
How you got to make back?
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Alright, you know what? It might be smaller made back. I seen smaller made back.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yeah, you're right, though. I seen one too. It looked like a regular.
Get to the 29-yard line brought down there.
Second and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Somebody been around long as them niggas.
But where they getting their money from, huh?
So they been around for
No, I get it. I'm grateful with that.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle.
So where they getting
He
their
is
money from,
met
though?
in
That's
his
what I'm
tracks
asking.
behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That's now 4 tackles for loss. If you had the 3 he had last week to the run here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Practice, man. Early on, black man, these niggas. Attack this motherfucker. I'm the last motherfucking dude. Good.
Oh, they're doing. Believe.
Yo, where you at, man? I don't fire tonight. Try that.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
You just heard?
I still in the chat.
You hearing?
Yeah, he's still in the chat.
He's still in the chat. But his little speaker ain't jumping. Black, put that joint on.
Now a first carry from Giovanni
Black, put
Burrow.
that thing
And
up,
he's
Black.
going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Black, put it up, Black, here.
What's up?
Oh, you just put it up?
No, nigga, it been up. Pay attention.
Ain't up, nigga.
To throw on 2nd down. Rouse. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
From the chat, all you gotta do is go to my broadcast in the
That play
chat.
was the very definition of fast, quick,
That's
and
what
in a
I looked at.
hurry.
It's not that, bro.
Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink.
My shit say on there.
It be happening like that.
Yeah, turn it off and turn it back on. They
Throwing
told me
on
that the
3rd
other
and
time,
long.
remember?
Rouse.
Like,
And it's been blocked by Travis Kelce. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more.
There you go,
4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as
might
I
not be
remember,
able
is
to
being able
have
to see the play develop in front of you. where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Shoot this motherfucker.
You got it, Rock and listening. I know wifey like men.
So black, I see the jersey. Go back.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Dang, he hit him hard as hell. I know.
Hey, is that 380? 52. What's the run? What's the run? Hey, check it. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yeah, she got all the time. She did it hot.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Coleman now. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how low can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing now is Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Damn, black little fucking noise.
The offense back out there at the line, ready ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Win your playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, the biggest goal, I think, is be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try to get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional rounds. Now first down carry, it's Michelle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has a sense of where he's be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run with Michelle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Yeah, I think he gay.
Who's there around?
Yeah, I think he gay. He just ain't coming out the closet because they gonna do him like only the other nigga. They blackballed the brakes off of him. What was the gay nigga name? Defensive end. See his head right now.
Michael James.
Sack back at the 45.
Yes, you're kissing that nigga on TV.
In there to drop it for his 11th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score. Second quarter. On first and 10. A first down run isn't going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Brady now on first down.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, 66. Sugar.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Pull to that.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I'm watching a clip on X-Men.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. D4 racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and 9, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Rouse. It's complete to Brown, right side. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I know that's what he said. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando with our stats and scores from games in Brandon, as well as scores from earlier today. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's why you put the snapshot.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
You can snapshot it on the TV. On the game. He can hear you too, Brock. I can hear it.
That's to his running back, Michelle.
I can hear Brock.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
They probably heard Brock say
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Get in there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere.
It can still be there, right?
Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Right.
So he let niggas get on a late night, the niggas ain't on. Changing it up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On play action, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, go 66. Ozzy.
Shotgun now for Brady. Going deep here for Watkins. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. In this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Throwing to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What the hell was he in? He got caught in this shit. That's not the Other than that, we playing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Wait, set. Down 80. Down 80. Aware. Hey, line 52. Line 52. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, go 66.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. Touchdown, 49ers. Sammy Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
We can follow these, man. Tell Anthony, bring Ann ass over here.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Mike 56, Mike 56. I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you straight.
Off play action. Rouse. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D Ford, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Throw left side complete to Harry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Triangle, my nigga.
Rouse. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
On 1st down, Coleman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He said, go back to sleep. Take your tight ass to bed, man.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Key 26. Key 26.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This crazy.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll find Harry on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 6. Got a man open. That's Harry.
Gotta go.
Past the 20.
Gotta go.
That'll go as a pickup of 32
Come on,
on the catch and run.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Good ball, boys.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Let's let Rouse play some ball right now. Let's take the handlebars off. Take the training wheels off. Let it rock.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL.
Let Rouse rock.
But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
Stop, dude. You got scheme.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Stay scheme.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Damn, that nigga fast.
And they get him
That's
down.
the bullshit. You see that shit, right?
Across the 40
That's the bullshit.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's Coleman.
Good job, McCoy.
Devin McCourty brings him down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Rush in. Check out. Tight dog.
From the 45 on second down, Brady. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And Brady will sneak it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Wait, that's 380. Hey, Alabama.
On first down, Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Shadow.
Throwing on second and 8. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Get it when you get it out of love.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
We got a quarterback.
Here we go, D.
This will be caught by
Let's go, AB. That's what you get paid for, baby.
The 40, the 40, the 20, 10, and
let's play money, defense. Let's get money.
Touchdown. touchdown, New England.
Let's get money, defense. You keep looking like I'm a fuck nigga.
His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Let's go, defense. Give me my stop, baby.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter, and don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First play pickoff.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Give me that!
And look at this. They get the turnover.
Let's go.
They needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Let's go.
A critical error there in a tight game
got
of
him
the
doing
fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Pick the fuck up, nigga.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On second down, this is Harris. And he stopped immediately there.
Get there.
The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. On first down, Rouse letting one go. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Come on, rookie.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the air on second down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. He's back to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
On 4th down, Rouse. This is caught.
Good job, Kelsey.
And they will eventually get him
Good
down,
job,
but
Kelsey.
he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's why we paying the bucks, Trees.
And they got like 5 niggas on it.
Yeah, X Factor too.
Yeah.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage, back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterback's got to see that.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Fuck, stop this in the red zone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
I got what we're doing.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco by a big...
Clean it up.